Hey, folks, it's Dave here, and we are playing a little bit of Hockey Bones tonight. I just got done watching Steve Tower play his. Was it Biddy Ball that he plays there? I was watching him play. I was kind of rooting for the visitors, and the visitors actually, I think they were down 5-0, and they came back to steal that one. So good for the visitors, I guess, as he's playing in his playoffs. So it was fun tuning in there. But I'm going to jump in. I'm going to join this game in progress, actually. As I'm doing the some hockey bones here tonight. It's been a while since I had the bones on the table. I got the itch to play something, so we're going to play some bones here tonight. Just want to make sure I sound okay. Okay. So the we do sound okay. Oh, hang on a second. I just want to kind of follow. I have to follow the chat on my phone when I do it this way. But we'll do that the best we can. If I can follow along with that. Oh, listen. Let me see if I put my. I can probably put it right here and follow the chat a little bit better. Okay. Oh, hang on a sec. All right, there we go. All righty. So I think we're good to go. And we are off and running with some hockey bones here tonight. And this is the Atlanta Flames at the Boston Bruins. It's a late season game. Boston destroyed them in this game. I don't know if you can see. I got Jacques Plante in net. He come over from Toronto that season. He played late in the season. Did pretty well. Not so well in the playoffs, but he did pretty well in the regular season. I don't know how long we'll go here tonight. Again, I do have to get up early in the morning, and I was waiting for Steve to get done his game, but I figured I'd jump on and play a little bones here. Joe comes by, and Joe's been playing some shootout hockey. I've been itching to get that on the table. I really have. I enjoy playing that. And AP comes by. Hi, AP. And so what happened here on the table here? Let me get over here to the table. Here we are. So what happened in this game was that Ken Hodge took a penalty, and Atlanta was on the power play, and then Randy Mannery took a penalty. So we were playing 4-on-4. Boston, after the 4-on-4 expired, Boston had a brief power play, 48 seconds of a man advantage, and it was Esposito scoring unassisted for Boston, and that's where we stand, 1-0 Boston. Incidentally, this was my very, very first season of the drive-through cards for Hockey Bones that I bought. So this is my oldest season of Hockey Bones, not including the PDF of, I think it was 1970 that I bought. So this is my oldest season here. I am using the dark matte, so it might be kind of screwing up the lighting on this here. I don't know how it looks to you guys. Hopefully it looks okay. It's a little dark here on my view, but hopefully it looks okay. I can try to bring up the light a little bit if it's too dark. But so I wonder if the dark matte was kind of messing things up. But this is my my XHL matte. I wanted to try it tonight and see how it goes. But anyway, so we're going to have a face-off here at center. We got line 2 out here for each team. So I'm just going to put that into my lines. Again, 11:36 to go here in the first period. Esposito scored on the power play for Boston. They lead 1-0. And again, out shooting the Flames 8-1. And they have 3 shots in range already. So Bouchard has been tested. All right, here we go. And the face-off is going to be the left D. So it goes back to Dallas Smith. A 4 and a 6 is a 6. So he's got 2-4. And let me see. That 4 is going to be a 2. So, yes, that's 2-4-6. So he will get the shot on the net. His range is 1-6. I rolled a 2-3. But because of the block, they got a lot of blocks here. Look at all the Bs. They got a lot of Bs. There was another guy here. Does B. Look at all the Bs that they got. So they got a lot of blocking here. So that shot will actually be blocked. And what does it go on a block? Treat as an interception. Okay, so the shot is blocked on a 5. And it's going to be deflected to the right D. So Arnie Brown will get the puck here. And we'll continue on. So Dallas Smith's shot is going to be blocked. I'll just say Arnie Brown blocked it because he got in front of the net. There are ways to figure out who blocked it, but I'm not going to worry about it. So here we go. So it's going to be Arnie Brown with the puck. A 2 and a 5, and he's going to play it up to center. It's going to leave the rink, and we'll get a face-off here. So 10:48 to go, almost halfway through this first period. And a face-off is left wing AA, so Sanderson is an AA, so he'll win this face-off to Donnie Marcotte. Donnie Marcotte, a 5 and an 8. It's going to be D6. Yes, Marcotte gets a shot on net. Oh, he's a 2-8-2, a 2-4. That's in range. Oh, boy. And a 4 and a 5. Donnie Marcotte shot and a save. And Bouchard hangs on. Wow, look at all the in-range chances that the Bruins have got. 4 in-range chances already out of 9. And they only lead 1-0. This could come back to haunt them, as they say. So, okay, Joe says it looks okay. Okay, I'm happy to see that. Face-off in the Atlanta zone. Right D, home team. Don Ari, 2 and a 6. And he can't keep it in. Now he's going to bring that in. That's going to be offside, so we'll get a face-off here at neutral ice. Right wing AA. Sanderson again gets it over to Terry O'Reilly. 1 and a 9. A P2. It's a 1. Yes, so he will make a pass to 6, which is the left wing. So he flips it over to Marcotte. Don Marcotte, a 6 and a 2. A 9. He'll get a shot on net. This one is going to be out of range, so Bouchard will make the easy save, at least for now. A 1 and a 4. It's going to be cleared around the boards over to O'Reilly, and we got to make a line change. We're going to go line 4 for Boston. All right, because I get line 4 is going to play once a period. It's kind of like the Grant method of playing. And we'll go back to line 1. So we're going to go 4 and 1 for Boston. And we'll go 4 and 1. We'll go 4 and 1 for each team. Again, that's the 49 highlight hockey way. You got to get the line out there, the line 4 out there. I think once or twice a period, maybe 3 times a period. So we'll go. We want to go 4 and 1. So we'll get the line 4 against each other. Sometimes I like to mix that up, but we'll do that. Now I think it's the center that's double shifting over here for each team. Incidentally, I had to throw in Ace Bailey, who wasn't on the team at this point, but I wanted to kind of balance the line. So I have Ace Bailey out here for Boston. Alrighty. So here we go. So it's going to be O'Reilly with the puck, a 5 and an 11. And it's going to be a D3. Nope. So he's going to lose this puck to Pat Quinn. And then O'Reilly will head off. And Doug Roberts. I'm not familiar with Doug Roberts from the 72-73 Bruins, but he played 45 games, and he's in this game tonight against the Flames. A 6 and a 6 for Pat Quinn. And that's going to be a face-off at neutral ice. So 8:24 to go in the first. Fast-moving game here. That's what I like to see. Been a while since I played the Bones, so I'm kind of still getting up to speed. Visitor center or power play. There's no power play, so it's going to be Bobby Leiter on the puck. 5 and a 7 is a 9. So he's got 8, 9. No, that's a 2, actually. That'll be a 2. So you got 2, 5, and 5. No, with a 9, he doesn't get it on the net. Boston defense is too strong. So that'll be taken away by Phil Esposito. 4 and a 9. D9 the other way. And nope, we got a 4, 8, and that's a 2. So that'd be 10. So Esposito is checked off the puck, and it goes back to Leiter. Too funny. Too funny. A 2 and a 7. A D7. No, D8. Bobby Orr back there with Vadnais. That's 8. So he's going to lose the puck to Doug Roberts, and that'll do it in that shift. So they're going to bring out line 2. And let's go line 2 and 2. And then Atlanta will go line 3 and 3. How about that? All right, so 3 and 3 and 2 and 2, I think we said, right? 3 and 3 and 2 and 2. All right, let me just fix this. That's the only thing about this spreadsheet. It does take a second or two to come over here and change the line so you can kind of do it right, but you do it right. Doug Roberts, a 5 and an 11, and it's going to be an 8, so we have a 3. He's going to get a shot on net. Oh, he's a 1-8. That's a 1-8-3, so I think that's in range. Yeah, if there's no number at the back, that's in range. So Doug Roberts, the fourth line right winger, fires this on the net. Bouchard 4-8. Save and a face-off. Oh, Doug Roberts looking for a goal here. He had 4 goals in the season, and he almost picked up 1 here tonight. But Bouchard has been solid in that Flame net, getting outshot 11-1 right now. Yes, it is the expansion Flames. And this was a Boston blowout, by the way. You know what? You know that's what I usually play. All right, so we got a face-off here in the Atlanta zone. And Sanderson's going to win it. A 3 and a 10 is a D9. He will get a shot. He's 2-7-2. That's another in-range chance. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. In range, 3 and a 4. And another save at a face-off by Bouchard. Holy cow. Sanderson wins the face-off and moved in, and Bouchard with another save. Wowzers. Just wowzers. Must be the court. Must be the mat. It's the jinx. The mat is a jinx. Visitor left wing, so it's going to be Jacques Richard. A 3 and a 7 is going to be a 5, so we have 6. So no, he's not going to get that shot on net. Sanderson will take it away. A 2 and a 10 is a 10, so they get 6. And that is 1 is a 7. And so, yes, so Sanderson with a 2 and a 10. With a 10, he gets it on the net, but this time it's out of range. So that'll be a normal shot. Bouchard with a save, 5 and an 8, and that'll be a face-off. That would have been a goal if it was in range, but it's not. Oh, boy. Here we go. All Boston here. Shots a 13-1, 6 in range, but Bouchard has been standing the test of time here, only allowing 1 in. That on a 4-on-4 play. All right, here we go. Visitor center, so Kurt Bennett's going to pick it up, and it's going to get a 6 and a 10. And that's a P3 and 1, 2, 3. No, he's going to cough the puck up here. And it's going to be taken away by Donnie Marcotte. And we'll make a change. So Boston's going to come back out here with line 1. And it says line 3. Okay, we'll go 1 and 3. We'll match up what it says on the chart here. We'll go 1 and 3. And they want to go back to line 4. I don't want to go line 4 again. We're gonna go line 1 and 1. No, we're gonna go 1 and 2. The other side there. Trying to balance the lines out here, so we don't run out. 1 and 2, 1 and 3. Okay. And so Donnie Marcotte's going to have the puck here until he changes up, a 5 and a 7. He's going to lose the puck here to the right D to Arnie Brown, and then allow Johnny Busick to come back out for the Bruins. A 4 and a 7, and that's going to be an icing as he can't connect on the pass. 4:24 to go in a very fast-moving first period. Again, joined in progress here, 1-0 Boston on the face-off. Visitor center. And it's going to be Bobby Leiter again, a 2 and a 5, a D3. No, he's going to lose this puck to Nick Beverly. Wait a sec. 3. Yes, I'm sorry. I thought we had some better D, but we got third line D out here. So a D3, yes, he will get it on the net. But it's way out of range, so that'll be a shot, and that'll be a save by Plante. A 6 and a 5 is a faceoff, so Plante will hang on. I forgot we didn't. Anybody else but the third line, and that would have been taken away. Left wing, home team, Busick, 5 and a 2. That's a D9. Yes, Busick will get a shot on that. He's a 3-8. That's really good, but it's going to be out of range nonetheless. Shot number 14 on Bouchard. A 5 and a 4 is another face-off. 3.5 to go. Face-off in the Flame zone. Right D or A. They're both A, so it's going to be right D, Doak. 6 and a 2. Shot and a rebound by Doak. That shot is on net and a save. Rebound bounces back to Doak. Can they clear it with a 4, with a 3? Yes, they will get that away from Doak, and that bounces over to Leiter, and we'll make another line change here. So they want to go 2 and 2, and we will go 2 and 2 for Boston, and they want to go 3. Okay, we'll go 3 and 1. Okay, 3 and 1. That's what we'll do. So 3 and 1 and 2 and 2. I like how the different matchups come here. I should probably use this when playing the quick decks. That would be kind of good to have something kind of manage the lines. Alrighty, so Bobby Leiter has it, a 1 and a 5. That's a P4. That's a 3. He will make the pass to the left D, Pat Quinn. Liner will change up, and that'll get line 3 out here. So Kurt Bennett comes back out. Pat Quinn with the puck, a 2 and an 8. Shot and a rebound. That'll be out of range. So there's the shot and a save. Rebound 4. Bounces over to Kurt Bennett. Can the Bruins clear it with a 7? That's a 4-7. No, they can't clear it. So Bennett's going to get... Oh, look at that. He's a 2-7. I rolled 2-8. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Second shot is 4-8. So it's out of range. Shot and another save by Plante on Bennett. A 4 and a 5 is another rebound, but on the second rebound, you freeze it. That's the one thing the APA does a little bit better is you can get unlimited rebounds, and it really kind of feels like you're peppering the goalie. Anyway. All right, so face off in the Boston zone. 2 minutes to play here in the first period. And it's going to be visitor right D. Do we have an A? Yes, Sanderson. So it's going to be Sanderson winning the puck over to Ari. Ari, a 4-8, is a P4. So we have 1, 2. So Ari will make the pass to the right D, so he's just going to skate with it. Ari skating with the puck. A 4-7 this time. It's going to be a 2. No, this defenseman here is going to stop that play, and it's going to bounce over to Kurt Bennett. Bennett picking it up with 1:12 to play. He's got a 5 and a 7, and that's an H, so he's going to lose this puck here to the center, Sanderson. And let's just get line 1 out here for each team to finish up the period. And I'm not going to really make any crazy line changes at this point. I just want to finish out the period. Alrighty. So Sanderson with the puck. A 1-9 is a P2. Yes, he will make the pass over to Busick, and that'll allow Esposito to get out on the ice. Busick, a 1-3. That's a D8. He'll get the shot on net. That's in range. Again, they have 8, but he matched it. So he'll get it on net and in range. That's 7 in-range chances on Bouchard. Busick shot. Save Bouchard on a rebound. And that'll bounce to the 3. It's going to bounce over here to Hodge. Can they clear it from Hodge? We have 8. We have 7. No, Hodge is going to get a chance. And a shot. Bouchard with another save. And a 3 and a 6. And it's going to be taken by Mannery. Mannery just wants to clear the zone here. A 6 and a 9 is a 6. And he'll lose the puck. And it's taken by Busick, and that'll end the first period. So the score after 1, Boston 1, Atlanta nothing, but it's been all Boston. So Atlanta with nothing, and Boston with 1. So Atlanta had 4 shots on net, and they had none in range. And Boston had 17 shots on net, and they had 7 in range. So 4 shots to 17. And that's where we stand after 1. 1-0 for Boston. All right, so let's get a new period going. There we go. And they want to go 1 and 2 this time. No, let's go 1 and 1 for Boston, because I got plenty of line 1s here. And over here for Atlanta, well, they want to go 4 and 3, huh? All right, we'll start the period with line 4, because line 4 is going to play once a period, so they're going to get it out of the way early. And the defense is going to be, oh, they want to go line 3 on the D. Yikes. Atlanta really rolling the dice here against Boston's top line. Whew. All right. That's what the computer says. That's what the coach says. He's got something in mind. Maybe he's going to try to goon it up against the top line here. But this is really a big mismatch to start the period. All righty. Let's go with the face-off. Right wing A. They're both A, so it'll go to Hodge because they're tied. And it goes in a home team. Hodge rolls a 2 and an 8, and that's going to be a pass to 6 to Orr. 6 and a 5 is going to be a 14. Orr's going to get a shot. Oh, he's a 2-4. I rolled a 2-10. So Orr with a big drive and a save by Bouchard. A 6 and an 8. The puck's going to come over here to Hodge. Hodge, a 3 and a 5. He's going to lose this puck here, actually, to the right wing, Lou Morrison. So the fourth line hanging on here against the Boston first line. A 4 and a 10 is going to be a 3. No, he's going to lose this puck to the right D, Carol Vadnais. A 2 and a 4, P3. 1, 2. Yes, he will make the pass up to the left wing, Busick. So Busick coming up the left wing. And we're going to make a line change here. So Boston wants to send out line 4. So each team getting the line 4 out of the way early in this one. So Esposito will stay out because I do double shift the center usually. And they're going to go 2 and 1 over here. So Butch Deadmarsh will come off. So we get 2 and 1 and then 4 and 2, right? 2 and 1 and 4 and 2. Alrighty, so it's going to be Busick with the puck, and then he'll make a change. A 4 and a 5. He gets a 9. That's a 6. That's a 7, 8. He will get the shot on net. That's in range, but it's going to be blocked. Pat Quinn's going to block this shot with the 3, right? Yep, the 3 and 3 is in range, but the 6 is going to be a block, and it's going to be treated as an interception. So Busick's shot is on target, but it's blocked, and it's going to bounce over here to McLean. So McLean will pick it up here, and this is going to be Billy McLean is out here for the Flames. McLean for the Flames, 2 and a 7, and it's going to be at 3. No, they're going to lose the puck here to the left wing, Bailey. So Ace Bailey, who's kind of the fill-in in this game for me. A 1 and a 6. He's going to lose the puck to the right wing, McMillan. So McMillan gets it back as they battle against the boards. A 4 and a 6, and that's going to be a face-off here, and they're going to whistle that dead. 16:24 to go in the second. Yeah, the expansion Flames here in Boston hanging on thanks to Bouchard. And visitor left D, so it's going to be Pat Quinn on a 3 and a 6. And he can't keep it in, and so that's going to be a face-off, and that'll allow for another line change. So Boston's going to go line 3. And they're going to go probably 1 on the D, yeah. Or has not seen a lot of ice time, all things considered. So they got a 3 and a 1 over here. And they want to go 3 and 3 over here, huh? No, we're gonna keep line 1 out here. They got a lot of we're gonna go line 2 on the D. And what do we want to do for forwards? We're gonna go back to line 1. They got a lot of line 1s. All right, so we're gonna get 1 and 2. And 3 and 1. There we go. Okay. So we got a face-off. Greg Shepard out here for Boston. I remember he scored on Bernie Perrant from center ice at the Boston Garden one time. Just blasted it by him. I think it was glove side. Bernie was just sleeping on the play. Just couldn't catch up with it. A visitor center, Bobby Leiter, with a 1 and a 6. Is going to be an 8. So we got 8 and 9. So no, he's not going to make the play. It's going to bounce over here to Orr. Or a 2 and a 6. He's going to get a shot and a rebound. The shot out of range. So Bouchard will make that save. A rebound of 6. And another 5 bounces over here to O'Donnell, who almost scored earlier. Can they clear it away? We have a 4, 2, and a 12. No, they can't clear it. So O'Donnell's going to get a shot. And that's going to be on net but out of range. So O'Donnell's shot saved by Bouchard. And a 6 and a 6 is going to bounce over here to Freddie Stanfield. So Stanfield picks up the puck for Boston. And he's going to roll the dice. He's got a 1 and a 9. It's going to be a 6. So we have a 2, 4, 6, that is, right? 2, 4, 6. Yep, 2, 4, 6. So that he will get that shot on the net. That's another shot that's going to be stopped. And Bouchard, a 1 and a 10. That's a face-off. 14:48 to go in the second. Bruins hanging on to the lead here. It's going to be Shepard with the puck. A 2 and a 7 is a 10, but we add 2 because in the offensive zone, so it's going to be a 12. That'll be shot on net. A 2-12 is just out of range, so that'll be shot number 22 on Bouchard. A 6 and a 6 is going to come over here to Stanfield. Stanfield keeping it in at the blue line. Stanfield, 1-8 is going to be a shot and a rebound. That shot is out of range. Bouchard with the save. A 6. And now a 1 is going to be bouncing over to Shepard. Can they clear it away? No. Shepard's going to get it. Shepard shot. Save Bouchard. Shot number 24. 1 and a 5, and he'll freeze it, and we'll make a line change. Dun, 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 dun. Wow. Shot to 24-4 for Boston. You kind of expected it, but you didn't expect it like this. So we're going to go 1 and 2 for Boston, as we just kind of mix it up here. If they lose this game because they can't score, that's going to be too fun. This is how all my Hockey Bones games are, is I just can't get anything in range. So they want to go 2 and 1, and yeah, we'll go 2 and 1. That's fine. So there we go. 2 and 1 and 1 and 2. Alrighty. Now we have a face-off in the Atlanta zone. Do I have AA? No. So it's going to be Billy McMillan, a 1 and a 12, and he's going to ice the puck. So we're going to bring it right back here in the Atlanta zone. 13:36 to go in a second. Left wing AA. This time Busick gets it, a 6 and a 10. And Busick's going to pick up a penalty here, odd 5, so we'll get a delayed call. Pat Quinn with the puck. He'll get a no-time roll here, a 1 and a 5. Ooh, he'll get a shot on net. That shot is saved. And a rebound bounces over here to Mannery. Can the Bruins clear it with a 7? With a 6? No. Mannery shot just out of range. And this time we'll get the whistle. So the Flames will go on their second power play as Busick will go. And so we'll do the second line on the kill this time. So we're going to go power play here. So we had line 1 out there for the kill. So we're going to get line 2 for this power play here. And it's going to be Sanderson and Marcotte will kill the penalty with Smith and Ari. Stewart, Camo, McMillan, Brown, and Bill Plager for the away team. Here we go. Face off on the power play. Visitor right D, AA. Oh, he's right D. He's an AA rather, so it's going to go to Ari. Ari, a 3 and a 9. That's going to be another penalty here. Oh, no. Ari picks up a penalty. And Boston is going to be down by 2 men. Oh, I need to write that Busick penalty down here. So that was, 13? So Busick, I think it was 13-12, and now Ari goes. It's going to be a 2-man advantage. So it's 6:53. So the Bruins in a world of hurt right now. So we're going to have to bring out this guy here, and Sanderson's going to be out there by himself. So Vadnais and Smith will stay out here. It's a 5-on-3 advantage right now for a lot. We got a ways to go. All right, let's see if they can do it. Left wing AA. Now there's no left wing, so I got to roll again. Visitor left wing, yeah. So Stewart's going to get it. A 3-8 is an 8. So what's the D here? So I have 4, 4, and 3. So I have 11 on the PK3. It's only a defense of 4. So a 3-8 is 8. He'll get the shot on net. No block because it's not a 3. It's going to be out of range, so it's going to be Stewart with a shot. Stewart, shot and a save by Plante. A 4 and a 6 is going to be the right D, Vadnais. Vadnais trying to kill some time here. A 1 and a 10. That's a 6. And on the power play, the D is 2, 4, 6. So Vadnais will get a shot. Just going to fire it in on the net. Not in range, though, so that'll be another shot on Bouchard. He'll knock that down. A 6 and a 9. And he's actually going to have to cover this up with Sanderson right in his face. So good job here, Vadnais, throwing it in on the net. Bouchard had nothing else he could do but cover it up. Visitor right wing on the power play. McMillan, a 1 and an 8. And McMillan's going to miss the pass and is going to be icing. The Flames can't get anything going here on the 5-on-3. Left wing, so it's Stewart on the power play. 4 and a 6. is going to be H7. He's going to lose the puck to the right wing. Now there's no right wing, so it goes back to him, right? So he keeps the puck. That's a free roll. A 3-11 this time is an @3. No, so he's going to lose it to the right wing. So on a second one, I think he's going to get a shot on net. Is how that works on a power play. If it goes to an empty position, yeah, so I think he's going to get a shot. That's how I'm going to play that. Because it went to an empty position, so he keeps the puck, and it's also considered a pass. So that's the second pass, so he will get a shot on net. Auto shot. So Stewart's going to get the shot. That's going to be in range. Oh, boy. Stewart, shot in range. Plante for 10. Score! Stewart on the power play on the two-man advantage, and it's tied at 1-1. Wowzers. So their first in-range chance scores, and that's John Stewart on the power play here in the second period at 8:47. So each team with a power play goal, and this is Bruins hockey. And that's going to be unassisted for Stewart. Wowzers. So the Bruins get one man back. So let's get line one back out here. So they'll get one man back. And we'll leave Kenny Hodge in the box right now. So let's go to 1-1 for each team. So they'll only have one flip on the advantage here. All right, so let's get back to 1-1 and 1-1. So they get 12 seconds left or 24 seconds left of a power play. And we're going to put all line ones back out here. So the second line power play unit getting it done for the Flames, Jacques Plante, seeing 8 shots, and that first one in range gets by him. All right, visitor right wing, so it's going to be Romanchich. A 2 and a 7. He's going to get a shot and a rebound. That's going to be out of range, though. So a shot and a save. A rebound of 5, 6, and a 6. And a 6 is going to be the right wing. So Romanowicz gets his own rebound, but the Bruins will clear that away from him. And that'll go to, no, it stays Romanowicz because it's going to go to the center. So they can't get it. He hangs on to it. We get a no. It's still a power play, so it's a no time roll. A 3 and a 2. It's a 12. He's going to get a shot on net. Oh, my gosh, that shot is in range. And a 6-10 is a save. Oh, boy, this time Plante comes up with the save, and that'll do it in the power play. So the Flames, with only 24 seconds to work with, they got some chances, and they almost took the lead. Wow, shot 25-10. We're 1-1. That is Bruins hockey. All right, here we go. Face-off, visitor, left D. A little momentum here for the Flames. A 3 and a 5. I got a P.F. Chang. No, he's going to lose the puck to 4 to the right D. And that's going to be a shot on net. So Vadnais going to get the shot. That's going to be out of range. And the 3 and a 7 is going to be bouncing back to Esposito. Esposito picks it up. He has the lone goal for Boston. He's going to get a shot on net. That's going to be a save by Bouchard. A 4 and a 7 is going to be a face-off. Face-off in the Atlanta zone. Halfway through this one, it's now 1-1. The Bruins, I think, lost to the expansion scouts one time, I think, or the second-year scouts. So it's not uncommon for them to lose games at home. As Barbara stops by, playing a little bit of hockey bones here tonight before I hit the sack and head out to the rink tomorrow morning. Right wing A, so they're both A, so it'll be the home teams because it's green. A 4 and a 6, that's going to be an 8. 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll be a shot on net by Hodge. Ooh, just out of range, though. Saved by Bouchard, 1 and a 7. And that's going to kick over here to Esposito. Esposito, 6'8". D7. No, it's D8. So he's going to lose the puck here to Pat Quinn. And let's make some line changes here. So 2 and 2 coming out for Boston. And they want to go 3 and 3 for the Flames. So we'll see Leon Rochefort come out. Where's PJ when you need him? He knows all these guys. All right, so Quinn's going to have it while we start the play. All righty, so Quinn is going to roll a 6 and a 9, giggity. P4. Yes, he will make this pass. Excuse me, the 5 to the lefty, so he's going to hang on to it. But he's going to change up. That's how I'm going to play that. So Noel Price now has the puck for the Flames. A 4 and a 6 for Price. And that's going to be a 3. And no, he's going to lose that puck to the center, Derek Sanderson. The Turk, 3 and a 5. And he's going to lose that puck to number 5, the left D. So Noel Price gets it back as they battle against the boards. A 5 and a 3. That's going to be a P5. He will make the pass to the right wing, Rochefort. Rochefort skating with it. A 3-9 is D8. We have D7. He will get the shot on net. That shot is stopped by Plante. A 4 and a 5 on the shot is a rebound. And the rebound's going to go back to Rochefort. But the Bruins, I believe, are going to clear this one away, and they do. So they'll take that away from him, and it's going to go to Dallas Smith. And let's make a line change here. So line 3 will come out for Boston. And line 1 will come out for the defense. And for the Flames, we need to get line 1 back out there as well. They got a lot of shifts left. And 2 on the D. So we're going to go 1 and 2. And what did we say? 3 and 1. Dallas Smith, a 1 and a 9. He's going to lose this puck to the left wing. McCreary is going to get a shot right away. Shot and a save by Plante. A 4 and a 4 is a face-off. So here we go. Face-off in the Boston zone here. 6:48 to play. I got to crack open my root beer here. Sorry about that. I went back to my A&W root beer. I do like the zero sugar stuff. Not nearly as sweet. It's still sweet, but not nearly as sweet. All right, here we go. Right D on the draw. Home team, Vadnais, 2-8. And Vadnais' shot down the ice will be icing. 6 minutes to play. Face off. It's going to be Bobby Leiter on the draw. He'll win it to himself. Has it in his skates, but he sends it back, and that's going to be icing. So he tried to control it. But that long pass, it's a tough call for Atlanta. And the faceoff come back in the Flame zone. They're both A, so it's going to be visitor right wing. So Romanchich with it. A 4 and 11 for Larry. 13's going to get a shot on it. Oh, my gosh, that's in range. Wow. Plante's got to come up big here as Romanchich fires this right by Dallas Smith on the net. And it's a save by Plante on the 6 and the 5. So Plante comes up big here with a couple of in-range saves to keep the game tied. Boston just can't put them away. Shepard's going to win the face-off. A 1 and a 6. Here he comes. Shepard leads the charge. It's a 3-on-2. Shepard's going to shoot this one. Oh, that's in range. Shepard shoots this one. Save. And Bouchard hangs on again. 8 in-range chances for the Bruins, and they just can only get the 1 goal by them. Wow. So we're going to go for Boston. We're going to go back to line 2. And we're going to go line 3 on the defense. And for Atlanta, we're going to keep line 1 out here. And defense line 1. So what do we say? 3 and 3. I would say 2 and 3 for Boston. 2 and 3 and 1 and 1. All right, here we go. Face off in the Atlanta zone. It's going to be right wing A. So visitor right wing, Romanchis again. A 2 and a 9. He's going to get a shot and a rebound. That shot is a save. And it bounces to Leiter. Can they clear it away? No. His second shot is another save by Plante. That's 15 shots now for the Flames. A 4 and a 6, and the puck bounces over here to Gary Doak. A 1 and a 2. And he's going to lose this puck to Randy Mannery in the corner. A 4 and a 7. He's going to get a shot and a rebound. So the shot from just outside the blue line, steered aside by Plante. And that'll be picked up by Terry O'Reilly. O'Reilly. 5 and a 7. 4. He's going to lose the puck to the right wing. It bounces to Romanchich, who's got some pretty good numbers here. Actually, he's not bad. 2-6, 2-9, and 2-6. It's really not a bad shooting for an expansion team. Those are some good numbers. A 1 and a 2. That's a 6. No. He's not going to get that on the net. He's going to lose that to the right D, which is Doak, and we'll make a line change. So Boston sending line 1 out here, and line 1 on the D. So we'll get Orr and Esposito back out here. They want to go 3. I think I'm going to go 2 and 2 for the Flames as I try to balance out the shifts here. So we're going to go 2 and 2 and 1 and 1. You know what I got to do tonight, too? If I can get done this quick enough, I'm going to go upstairs. I got to download the new magazine so I can read that tonight. St. Patrick's new magazine. New edition come out tonight, so I want to go upstairs and read some of that while I watch a little bit of TV. I like to do that. All right, so Doki with the puck. 3 and a 6 for Doak, and his pass goes off a skate and goes out of play. We'll get a whistle here at center ice. 2:48 to go in the second. Quick moving game here tonight. Just what I like to see. Visitor left wing. So John Stewart, 6 and a 7. It's going to be a shot on net. Oh, boy. So that's going to turn that 4-3 because Orr's a block. But because of that 2, it's going to be a screen shot. So that 4-3 turns into a 3-3. That's still out of range, though, luckily for Boston. Plante will make the save. Now, he ties it up, and that would have been a goal if it was in range. Whew, close. All righty, off the draw. Visitor right D. Arnie Brown has it in the offensive zone. 3 and a 9. But no, he can't keep it in, they say. And that'll be offside. We'll get a face-off here at center. I can't believe it's 1-1. You got to wonder if the Bruins can get the floodgates going here. A left wing, Johnny Busick, a 3 and an 8. And he's going to lose the puck here to the left D to Plager. 5-8 for Bill. And he's going to get a whistle as well. So let's just get line 1 back here for the last minute. And I'm not going to bother changing lines. All right, face off at center. Right wing A, they're both A, so it's going to be home because of the green. Hodge a 2 and a 7. Hodge picks up a penalty. But it's going to be a penalty A. And a penalty A is Cole Miners. So it's going to be the 4th highest. So we got 1. Let's just call it McCreary. So we're going to get some matching minors here at the end of the period with Hodge and McCreary. And let me see, on the extra roll, that will not be any misconduct or anything. So Hodge picked up his second penalty. So at 18:51, we have McCreary picking up 2. And then Hodge will pick up his second. And so we'll be playing some 4-on-4 hockey for a bit to finish out the period. So here's the face-off. Visitor left wing, so it's going to go to Busick. A 6 and a 7. Is that at 3? Yes. Busick will get a shot on the 4-on-4. That'll be in range. Busick taking the pass from Esposito. Fires this one. Save Bouchard. Oh, man. Oh, man. Bouchard with another stop and a face-off. Oh, boy. Face-off. Left D-A-A. So it's going to go back to Orr. Orr at the point. 5 and a 6. So let's see. So they have 8, 10. They have 13 on the 4-on-4 to 7. Orr's going to get this on the net. Just out of range, though. Bouchard with the save. A 6 and an 8. It's going to bounce over to the right wing, and that'll do it in the period. Actually, he'll hang. Oh, actually, Esposito gets it. That's the end of the period. So the score at the end of 2. It is 1-1. Shots of 31-17 as the Flames put 13 shots on net, and they get 3 in range that period. And so that, again, they're up to 17 shots. Boston up to 31, so that they had 14 in that period. Give them 31, and they had only 2 in range that period. So we go to the third. Oh, let me mark this down. So Atlanta with 1, Boston with nothing. And that is that. So let's go the third period. And we'll play line 1 to start as we have the 4-on-4. And here we go. Visitor left wing. So there's no left wing, so I'm just going to give it to the center. Because they both have a guy. I'm not going to keep rolling for faceoffs. That's how I just speed up the game a little bit. 6 and a 7. So he's going to get a 7 here. Let me see. So their D is 8, 10, 13. So their D is a 7. So that's, oh boy, that's in range. Oh boy. So right off the bat, leader on the 4-on-4 shoots 4 and an 8, and he scores. Just like that. On the 4-on-4, leader scores. Assist going to Romancic. So in the third period, right off the bat, I'm going to say at about 14 seconds, leader makes it 2-0 for the Flames on the 4-on-4. Wow. And the Garden is stunned. How can they be losing to these Flames? 2-1 Atlanta. Oh, boy. Face off. Esposito's going to get it. 4 and a 5. That's going to be a shot on net out of range. Oh, that was, yep, that was in range. I want to make sure I counted the in range on the Flames. Bouchard with a save. 3 and a 9. It's going to bounce back to the right wing, who is Esposito. Esposito a 6 and a 7. Another shot out of range. 33 now. They had a lot in range in the first period, and they didn't score. That's where they hurt themselves. A 1 and a 5 is going to be a face-off. So there's only one more play. No, that'll do it. So we're back to 5-on-5. All right, so we'll let those guys, we'll let them play. We'll get 1 and 1 out here. We'll let line 1 play a little bit. Just make it easier for me. Again, you're just trying to get the numbers right as far as what order. It's not that big of a deal to me. Visitor left wing, so Keith McCrary, a 2 and a 3. He's going to lose the puck to the right wing, Hodge. Hodge, a 1 and a 7. He's going to make a pass to the right D, and now we'll keep the lines out here for right now. Vadnais, 2 and a 7. Shot and a rebound. Shot is out of range. Rebound will bounce back to Vadnais. Can they clear it with a 7? No. Vadnais will get a second shot. That's a save as well. And a 6 and a 7 is going to bounce back to Vadnais. So Vadnais shot twice in a row, keeping it in at the point. Now he's got to make a play. 5 and a 7. He's going to lose this puck, and it's going to bounce over to Mannery. So the Flames playing some good D right now, thanks to Bouchard in the net. 5 and a 10. H9, he's going to lose this puck to the right wing, Hodge. Hodge, a 6 and a 9. That's going to be a 10. He'll get a shot on net. That's going to be blocked, though, with that yellow 3 and the red 6. So that's going to be blocked, and it's going to be Quinn. 3 and 11 for Quinn is P2. No, he's going to lose the puck here to Busick, and now we'll make some changes here. So let's get 2 and 2 out here for Boston. We played line 1 long enough. And, they want to go 4 and 2, so they're going to get line 4 out here and get that out of the way. Boston will have to get line 4 out here as well at some point. So they're going to go 4 and 2 and 2 and 2. Boston trailing in this game. You know who our number 1 star is right now, that's for sure. All righty, so it's going to be Busick with a 3 and a 2, a D7. He'll get it on the net. Shot. That'll be a save. And a 4-5 is going to be a face-off. So a lot of face-offs here by Bouchard. Got a good card. 907 save percentage. Yep. Visitor left D. So Bill Plager with the puck. Plager rolls a 6 and an 8, and that's going to be face-off out here at center ice. That's 5 of the Flames. They're going to kind of just let the time tick away. They're on the road. We have a right D, so it goes back to Ari. A 5 and a 3 is a P3. Yes, he will make the pass to himself, so he'll hang on to it. A 2 and a 4. A PF Chang. Oh, no, he's going to lose the puck to the left wing to Deadmarsh, who gets a shot in range. Oh, my gosh. It's in range. Deadmarsh shoots. 3 and a 7, and he scores, and it's 3-1. Wowzers. 3-1 for the Flames. Butch Deadmarsh. And, boy, the Bruins are in some trouble now. They can't get anything going. So Deadmarsh, that's their first even-strength goal, or at least 5-on-5. 1 assist. And, boy, it almost was the goalie. I had a 1-4 in the extra roll. A 1-3 would have been Bouchard. But the assist is going to be the 3rd highest, so it's going to be the 2nd. So Morrison. So Deadmarsh from Morrison, and the Flames are stunning Boston here 3-1. And that's the 4th line that's out here right now for the Flames. The 4th line. Yikes. All right. Face off. Dallas Smith's going to get it. A 6 and a 5. PF1. He's going to lose it. And Deadmarsh is going to get another shot. And that's in range. 1-8. And he scores. Deadmarsh with another goal. It's another giveaway by Boston. And Deadmarsh gets 2 goals here in 15 seconds. And you got to think that it might be time to get Plante out of the net. So Deadmarsh with his 2nd goal here. He's only getting 1 shift in this period, and Butch Deadmarsh making the most of it, scoring twice on Plante. We get 2 assists, the highest and the 2nd highest, so leader will get it, and Morrison. Wowzers. So it is now 4-1 Flames. Wowzers. All righty, so they're going to go 3 and 3. It's not been good news here for Boston in this 3rd period. They had a 1-0 lead, and that is long gone. And they want to go 3-3 as well. So Deadmarsh picking up pair of goals. Now, he had 2 goals all season, and he got them both in this game tonight. How about that? Yeah, it happens. It happens. That's why we play the games. I could play, 80 more games. He wouldn't get 1. Hopefully he wouldn't, because he only had 2. Oh, boy. So they roll out line 4, and they get 2 goals on the Bruins. And the Bruins are stunned as the fans start walking out, and they head down to Causeway Street. Right wing, home team, Fred O'Donnell, 1 and a 9. He gets a penalty. He gets a penalty. And it's just going from bad to worse for the Bruins. So line 2 is going to come out to kill the penalty. Wowzers. Just like that. So O'Donnell gets a penalty here at 6:04 the third. What do you say to this? What do you say? So we're going to go on the power play. Let me hit my power play button. Line 2 will come out on the man advantage. And, yeah, we'll just go line 2. I don't want to think about it too much. Alrighty, so here we go. Face-off, left D. Do we have an AA? Yes. Anderson wins it back to Dallas Smith. A 1 and a 12 is a 4. So he's going to lose the puck to the right wing, McMillan. McMillan, a 2 and a 9. Shot and a rebound. Shot and a save. A rebound bounces over to Plager on the left D. Can they clear it? No. He will get a shot, and that shot is going to be stopped as well. And a 5 and a 6 is bouncing back to Ray Camo. Camo will pick up the puck. Flames, good-looking power play so far. 6 and a 9, a P4. Yes, he will make the pass to the right wing. We got a no-time roll coming up. A 5 and a 4. And that's going to be a face-off at center, so he can't handle the pass. And that'll be a whistle. Almost halfway through this third period. It's been all Flames. They've got 3 goals in this third period. Right D or the power play? Right D. Arnie Brown, a 1 and a 7, and he's going to get a whistle as well. Boston just wants to kill this penalty off, and McMillan's going to get it. A 1 and a 7 is a 2, and no, he's going to lose this puck to the right D, Ari, and that'll do it in the power play. So we're going to come back out with line 1 for Boston. And, yeah, line 1 and 1. We need 1 and 1 out here. And Atlanta will counter with 1 and 1. So we're going to get the best on the best right now. Boston in a hole right now. It was 7-1 Boston this game in real life. And here, 36 shots, 1 goal. And that's how it is. Now, in that game, they had 44 shots and 7 goals, and Plante 22 shots and 1 goal. So it's quite a bit different. This is quite a bit different. That's all right. We're having fun. All right, so Ari with the puck, a 2 and a 10, and he's going to get a face-off, and we're going to get a whistle, and Vadney will come out. Esposito with a puck, 5 and a 6 at 5. No, we got a 4. So he's going to lose the puck here to Mannery. A 4 and a 2. Mannery's going to get a penalty. And so Boston will go on the power play here. And we're going to have Romanchik sit down. He's got a lot of X's on his card. All right, so Boston power play. As Mannery picks up his second of the game. So 9:31 into this one, Mannery. So let's see if the Boston power play can get it going. Visitor right D. So Arnie Brown will get it. A 6 and a 2. A D6. Nope, he's going to lose the puck to the right wing. So Kenny Hodge. A 4 and a 3. A D8. Yes, Kenny Hodge gets a shot. That's in range. Hodge with a shot. 4 and a 4. Score! Kenny Hodge puts it home on the power play, and the Bruins trying to mount a comeback here against the Flames. It is now 4-2. So that didn't take long whatsoever. 10:23. Hodge on the power play. And we got 2 assists, so I imagine it's going to be Esposito and Orr. No, it's 4 and 2, so there's 1. Oh, there'd be 4, 3, 2. So Esposito and Busick. So Esposito, what I should have done, I should have played one of those. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Do one of those co-op games for 81-82 on this. I didn't even think. I just wanted to play a game tonight, but maybe I'll do that tomorrow afternoon. All right, so we got line 1 out here, and we'll leave line 1 out here for the rest of that shift. Here we go, and we got a face-off. Left D, home team, Bobby Orr, 1 and a 7, a PF2. Yes, he will make the pass to Esposito. Esposito, 4 and a 12. And that's a penalty on Esposito. But, oh, we got some craziness here. We got some craziness on the penalty. Co-majors. That could be a fight. That could be a fight. Oh, hang on a sec. What do we got here on the penalty? Coincidental 5-minute majors where additional penalties will be assessed. So it's going to be the second highest major, but there's no major on the other team. This is weird. Nobody's got a major. Oh, no, they do. I'm sorry, they do. I'm looking at the wrong one. So, we'll go lighter. We'll go the 2 centers going at it. How about that? The 2 centers will go at it. So, special penalty B, coincidental major. So we got a fight. Esposito and later on a fight. Then we roll dice on the special occurrences chart. All right, so let's go to extra 1. We have a 2 and a 2C. Stick swinging incident. They receive match penalties and they're out of the game. Holy cow. So Esposito and Leiter kicked out of the game for stick swinging. So the frustrations kicking in here for Boston. So they only get 2 centers, so they'll have to split the rest of the game. So let me write this down here. So at the 10:49 mark, Leiter 5 in a game, and also Esposito 5 in a game. Match penalties for stick swinging. I do like the Hockey Bones penalties. I think they're the smoothest of all the games I play as far as penalties go. It just works out with just the way you follow when you roll, where you follow. It just flows really nice to follow the end result. All righty, so we got a face-off at center. We'll play 5-on-5 here. And Sanderson and Greg Shepard are going to have to split the duties, and Camo and Bennett will have to split the duties here. So we have a visitor sent us a Ray Camo with it, a 1 and an 8. He's going to lose the puck to the left D, Bobby Orr, and we're going to make some changes. So we'll go 2. We'll leave Sanderson out right now. We're just going to kind of alternate the centers probably. And we'll leave Camo out. And so we get 2 and 2 and 2 and 2 for right now. We'll probably just match them up the rest of the way. Boston down by 2. I don't know if they'll bother pulling the goalie or not. Their best player, the best scorer is on the bench right now. So we have Orr with a puck and a 1 and a 3. That's going to be a 10. He's going to get a shot on net, but that'll be out of range. And a 4 and a 2 is going to be a save, and it's going to be Arnie Brown picking it up. Under 8 to play now. We got a face-off at center. Marcotte wins the face-off. 6-6-6. Yeah. 6 and the 12s at 11. Marcotte's going to get the shot. Oh, just out of range, though, for Donnie Marcotte. Save. 39 shots now on Bouchard. He's been almost impenetrable. 3 and a 7. It's going to bounce over here to Sanderson. 4 and a 6. That's a 7. That's a 2. 6. He'll get the shot on net. Another save by Bouchard. A 5 and an 8. And it's going to be a face-off. 6:48 to play. Things aren't looking good for the Bruins. Left wing. Sanderson to Marquardt. 4 and an 8. And he's going to lose the puck to the right D. Brown. And now we need to make a change here. Yeah, we'll go line 3D for each team. We'll probably just match them up, and we'll go line 3 here as well. So we'll change the centers. So we'll go 3 and 3 right now. This is funny. I only had 3 centers, and they're stick swinging incident. If I did that correctly, which I think I did, that's pretty darn cool. Not cool that it's a stick swinging incident, but the idea that that happens in the game. It was a special occurrence. Alrighty, so the Flames with the puck, a 3 and a 7. And that shot is, hang on a sec here. So that's a 3, but that's going to turn out to be a 2. So no, he's not going to get the shot on the net. And it's going to be taken by Fred O'Donnell, who's got a penalty in this game. Fred, no more penalties, Fred. A 6 and a 10. And he's going to get a face-off. Right DAA. So it's going to be Paradis, if that's how you say his name. 2 and a 5. He's going to lose the puck here to Gary Doak. Doak, a 6 and a 10, a 5. Doak's going to get the shot on net, but that shot from the long range out is stopped by Bouchard. A 5 and a 4 is going to be a face-off. You know what I'm going to do here? I'm going to go 1 and then 2 to finish the game is what I'm going to do for each team. So we'll go 1 first, and then we'll go back to 2. And I'm not even going to keep track of it anymore. We'll speed up the clock a little bit as we are in the 3rd period. All right, so here we go. Right D home team, Vadnais, 3 and a 9. And he can't keep it in at the blue line, and it's offside. We got a face-off. Visitor left wing, McCrary, a 4 and a 5. He loses the puck to Orr. Or a 6 and a 9, Giggity, shot and a rebound. First shot is a save. Rebound to the left wing, Busick. Can they clear it? 8. No, they don't clear it. Busick shots in range, though. 5 and a 9. Save. And Bouchard with another one. 9 in-range saves for Dan Bouchard. And that's what's going on here tonight. Pat Quinn with the puck. A 4 and an 8. He's going to lose this puck to the right D, Vadnais. Vadnais, a 3 and a 9. And he can't keep it in at the line. It's going to be a face-off again. All right, one more. We'll get it down to under 2 minutes, and we'll go line 2. How about that? Visitor right D. So Mannery gets it, 6 and an 8. He's going to lose this puck here to Orr. Or a 3 and an 8. Oh, boy, he's going to lose this. He's going to lose this puck to Camo, who's going to get a shot, and that'll be a save. One of the few. Oh, sorry, that's going to be over here, so I owe them a shot. Shot and a save, and a 1 and an 8. It's going to bounce over here to Mannery. And let's get line 2 out here to finish the game. For each team. If I can stop dropping cards. Alrighty. And we'll just play the last pot out like this. I don't know, maybe we'll take the goalie out. I'm not sure. Been a while since I played with a goalie out. Alrighty. So Mannery's going to get the puck here. A 5 and an 8. He's going to lose the puck to the left wing, Marquardt. And then he will change up. So Donnie Marquardt, a 3 and a 6. A D5, he'll get the shot on net. Shot is out of range, though. Oh, damn it, I didn't want to do that. 6 and a 12. It's going to bounce over to O'Reilly. O'Reilly. We'll leave the goalie in. We're not going to take the goalie out. 5 and an 8 is going to be, he's going to lose that puck to the left D to Plager. Plager, a 2 and an 11. He's going to lose the puck here to Dallas Smith. Dallas Smith, a 1 and a 5, and he's going to Got a face-off here at center, and that'll do it in the game. So the Atlanta Flames, they come into the Boston Garden, and they stun the Bruins. They will skate away with a 4-2 win here at the Garden. And the expansion team celebrating right on the B at center ice. So let's take a look at our final stats in this one. So, in that third period, there were 3 goals by the Flames and 1 by Boston for the 4-2 final. Let me see. The shots on goal, 23 with a final. So they only had 6 shots on net in that final period, and they had 3 of those in range. That was a killer, and they finished with 23 shots. Boston, 44 shots. Remember, I hit that one by mistake. And 11 in range. So they had 2 in range in that period, and they ended up with 13 shots in that final period for 44. So the goalies, Bouchard with the win, Plante with the loss. Shots on goal for Bouchard. He saw 44. He allowed 2, played 60. Plante saw 23 shots, allowed 4. He also played 60. Our stars of the game, oh, no doubt about this one. Bouchard is our number 1 star of the game. Deadmarsh, the 4th-line left winger, with 2 goals. He'll get the 2nd star, and I think we're going to go, we'll go leader here, even though he's got a stick swinging incident. He got a goal and an assist, and he took Esposito out of the game. So it's all Flames on here in the 4-2 win, and that is our final here with some hockey bones. So we'll come back to Studio B, and here we go. So hope you enjoyed that. That was fun. It was a good time playing some hockey bones. I'll have to leave the setup here, and I'll probably have to play some of that 81-82 thingy there. I think I have 81-82 in bones. So while I have it set up, I should probably play the hockey bones. Must have been the curse of the hat. I have the Atlanta hat. No, it's actually the Angels, but it is an A like Atlanta. So everyone at the game will remember this one, says Duffer Man. Yeah, it is. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. Yeah, it is tough watching the games like when a lot of the players are gone. It is tough. Not going to lie, it is tough. As Mr. Turnbull comes by, thanks for coming by. Just play a little hockey here tonight. I got to pull out his game, too. I got to get the baseline basketball. I get the itch to play some of the ABA again. I was telling Vinny that the other day. I was like, I get that itch to play some ABA basketball and baseline basketball. That's just such a fun game. I really enjoy that one there. So if you haven't checked it out, check out John Turnbull's Powder Blue Sports and check out his line of games he's got. They're really fun, and they have a good time with them. But anyway, this was an Atlanta Flame expansion team beatdown over the Bruins. As Christopher comes by, he's going to be playing some 70-71 Montreal Chicago. That's always fun. I've played that series a few times. That's fun. I need to do that in Shootout again. I need to pull out some Shootout because that plays really quick, and put that on the table. And just play that series out again. Because I get those fast action cards I love flipping with Shootout. But anyway. So I'm Dave. Hope you enjoyed this one. I got to go get to bed and be up early tomorrow. And maybe we'll see you tomorrow afternoon. I do have Saturday morning off. I got to work Saturday afternoon and Saturday night. But I do have Saturday morning off. So maybe we'll see you in the afternoon. Thanks for coming by, everyone. Have a good night, and bye-bye.